Rohtas Fort, a majestic monument of Sher Shah Suri's legacy. Rohtas Fort, located in the Pothohar Plateau of Pakistan, is one of the most iconic historical landmarks in South Asia. Built by the great Afghan Emperor Sher Shah Suri in the 16th century, this massive fortification stands as a testament to the architectural and military genius of its creator. Completed in 948 AH, 1541 CE, the fort is renowned not only for its strategic and defensive features but also for its impressive blend of military and cultural heritage. Sher Shah Suri, an emperor whose reign marked a turning point in Indian history, had the fort constructed to consolidate his power and suppress the rebellious Gakhar tribes. Sher Shah Suri, originally named Farid Khan, was a brilliant military strategist and a determined ruler who founded the Suri Empire after defeating the Mughal Emperor Humayun. His rule, though brief, had a profound impact on the Indian subcontinent. Sher Shah Suri is often credited with implementing far-reaching administrative reforms, strengthening the military, and fostering infrastructure projects, including the construction of roads and forts. Rohtas Fort, completed during his reign, is one of his most monumental accomplishments. According to historical records, Sher Shah Suri allocated a staggering 34,25,000 rupees for the construction of the fort. The project involved the labor of around 300,000 workers, who worked tirelessly for a period of 4 years, 7 months, and 21 days. This monumental effort resulted in a fortification covering an area of 400 acres, a scale that makes Rohtas Fort one of the largest forts in the Indian subcontinent. Unlike many other forts of the period, Rohtas Fort was constructed using giant stones rather than small bricks. This not only made the fort more imposing but also enhanced its defensive capabilities. The fort was strategically divided into 2 main parts, separated by a 1,750-foot-long wall. This division served both military and logistical purposes. The defensive portion of the fort housed the troops and weapons, while the other section was designated for the civilian population. This separation of military and civilian spaces was a common practice in ancient forts, ensuring that the soldiers could focus on defense without interference from the civilian populace. Defensive features of Rohtas Fort. Rohtas Fort is renowned for its formidable defensive features, which were designed to withstand sieges and repel invaders. The fort is surrounded by a series of massive walls, some of which reach up to 20 feet in height. These walls were punctuated by 12 strategically placed gates, each designed with military tactics in mind. The fort's 68 towers, 184 turrets, and 8,681 arches served not only as defensive structures but also as vantage points from which soldiers could monitor the surrounding area. Rohtas Fort's military significance is further emphasized by the size of the garrison it could house. Sher Shah Suri stationed 40,000 infantry and 30,000 cavalry at the fort, along with artillery, to maintain control over the region and suppress any resistance. This was a significant military presence for the time and speaks to the fort's role as a key center of power. Architectural features and design. One of the most notable structures within the fort is the Shahi Mosque, located near the Kabuli Gate. This small yet beautiful mosque is a rare example of Sur period architecture. The mosque features a single room and an open courtyard, with a main hall that measures 63 feet in length and 24 feet in width. Interestingly, the mosque's interior has domes, but there are no domes visible on the exterior. This is in keeping with the fort's overall design, where roofs were kept flat to allow for military use if needed. Haveli Man Singh, another notable structure within the fort, was named after Raja Man Singh, a loyal general of the Mughal Emperor Akbar. This palace, built on the highest point of Rohtas Fort, showcases Hindu architectural styles, with exquisite carvings and mosaics still visible on the palace's doors, windows, and roofs. Rani Mahal, located to the north of Haveli Man Singh, is another significant structure within the fort. This palace, known as the Black Palace due to its darkened appearance, was built in the form of a minaret and stands at a height of 80 feet. It was inhabited by Raja Man Singh's sister, Srimati Roop Kumari. Despite its current state of decay, the palace remains an important architectural feature of the fort. As we continue to explore and learn from its history, Rohtas Fort remains an enduring symbol of the brilliance of Sher Shah Suri and the lasting impact of his reign on the subcontinent.